Welcome back, everybody. We are back together here with another video, and I'm very, very excited for this topic here that my wife actually found. I'm not a fan of gun-free school zones. The reason why I don't believe in that is because criminals don't follow law. Have you ever known a criminal to actually follow the law?
No.
No, that's why they're criminals, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they don't actually follow the law.
Plus, there's school shooting, like the young people, like, carry guns.
Yeah, school shootings, that's been a problem here. And man, when I was in school shootings were not a thing. I believe the first major school shooting was Columbine, and that was in 1999, and that was pretty stunning. Do you remember Columbine in 1999? You don't remember it?
No.
It was in Colorado, where these two students went to their high school and killed a bunch of people. And then that was the first major one. And then you started seeing copycats. And, the last one actually happened out here in Uvalde, Texas. But
yeah. And then, there's, like, drug in school.
There's always been drugs in school to a certain extent. But the gun thing has been a problem here. And it looks like this one school board in Iowa, they came up with a solution. As you can see here on the blaze, school board votes to allow teachers to carry firearms on campus. No one wants guns in school, but we want bad guys with a gun even less. Yeah, I don't want a gun in the school, but if we're going to be protecting the children, I believe that these teachers should be able to pack heat.
Mm-hmm.
They should. I mean, they should actually have the round in the chamber. And we're in Texas here. Texas is a constitutional carry state. We have the right to bear arms. This is in Iowa here. So I believe that the teachers should be able to carry a pistol with them and open carry it.
I agree.
Because that I'm not saying that it will stop school shootings, because some of these people that do this, they want a death wish. They want to die. They're expecting to go in and shoot up a school and not live. But if you have a teacher with a gun and they catch the person, they can pop some lead in them, and then the person's dead. And that can actually save kids.
Yeah, remember that the recent shooting, the young man shot his grandma and then went to school.
Yeah, that was Uvalde. That was Uvalde. I think he did shoot his grandmother.
And then the teacher didn't have guns.
No. Teachers don't have guns. You can't bring guns into schools. Schools are gun-free zones, and I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. I mean, these schools, they may have like a security guard or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that security guard is not going to be armed with a gun.
No.
I say allow guns in the schools.
Yes, with all those happening right now, yes, it will be more safe. Plus, as you said, the last video, that the criminal get back out on the street.
The video I just shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I put up a video on Network channel where this guy, this is in Pennsylvania, he was actually convicted of murder. And it wasn't at a school or anything, but criminals are going to be criminals, and they let him out, and now he's wanted for murder again.
Yeah, what if they go into the school?
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. I mean, it's not school related, but I do see your point here. But check this out. On Monday, an Iowa school board voted to allow some teachers and staff to carry guns on campus. During the Cherokee Schools Board meeting, 32 individuals voted in favor of the measure and 11 voted against it. So overwhelmingly, the school board voted in favor of teachers actually being able to carry guns. Parents expressed concern. I understand their concern, but if the criminal's going to have guns and they want to come into schools, somebody needs to be there to stop them.
Now, I think Do you think like the teacher also need like evaluation if they are
Well,
able to carry a gun?
well, I believe in constitutional carry, but I do believe that
They need a
since
background
since that
check.
yeah, that's going to happen anyway when they buy a gun. That's going to happen anyway. But I do believe maybe the school board should actually give teachers an incentive, to actually buy a gun. Like I want to carry a gun, and maybe the school board can say, all right, we'll give you some training on the gun, maybe like a pass to go to a gun range, take lessons, because there is no point in having a gun if you don't know how to use it.
Well,
Now,
that's true.
now me, I got my training in the Navy on guns, so I have the gun that we have here. I have a Beretta 9mm, very similar to the sidearm that we actually carry in the Navy. So I was actually trained on that style of gun. That's the kind of gun that I actually have right now, and I feel comfortable with it. I do know how to shoot it. Only minor modifications. I'm probably going to end up buying another gun eventually too, as well. And yeah, but you do need the training.
Yes.
Actually, what does it say here? Okay, that the parents' concern, it says this here. Some parents express concern presenting data about school shootings and requesting more information about the training the teachers would receive. So yeah, that's a valid concern right there. There does need to be training, I believe.
Yes.
Because you're around kids. I mean, this could be elementary school teachers too, carrying guns. You definitely want to make sure that the teachers are trained, and you
Yeah.
definitely don't want the kids to actually get a hold of the gun. I believe that the gun should be holstered openly, and I believe that they should actually have a round in the chamber. So in case something happens, they don't actually have to worry about, chambering around, getting the gun, putting the clip in, and cocking it back. That way
Yeah,
it's
but
already
they
done.
also have to be careful about,
Yeah. Like,
student like stealing gun.
that's why I said
I
it
mean,
needs to
like,
be
there's-
on them. They can't draw it out unless there's a real emergency.
Yeah,
They need to do it.
there's report like young people who steal their parents' gun or something.
Yeah, but but we're talking about the school. I believe that the gun should actually belong to the teacher themselves. I don't want the gun stored in a school, because if there is like a break-in, then those guns are taken away. I believe that the teacher should actually own the guns.
Yes.
But I believe that these teachers should also have an incentive to actually get the guns. We're going to give you the training. Maybe they'll get a voucher or something for ammo. Definitely lessons. I believe they do need to be trained. You know what? There may be actually some teachers out there that say, hey, I want to do this, but I don't know how to shoot a gun. Give them an incentive to actually shoot a gun. I believe also, by the way, that there should actually be a sign around campus. Warning, our teachers carry guns. This is not a gun-free zone.
Yes.
I believe that should be right up front.
Yes. In case if someone sued at school,
Well,
or the
I'm
teacher
talking about
gun.
like if bad guys want to come. Hey, we're armed. We're armed. We're ready to go. I believe that should be like a warning right there. Will it work all the time? No, probably won't work all
No,
the time.
but a warning.
Yeah. It'll be a warning. And
So-
but some of these politicians, they want to take away. Anytime there's a school shooting, Democrats seem hell bent on trying to take away your gun rights instead of actually expanding your gun rights, or at least protecting your gun rights. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be a lot of Democrats that don't like this, because their solution to school shootings is just take away guns from the law-abiding citizen, which it doesn't do anything. It just basically protects the criminal more. You start
because
taking away
they
everybody's
let criminal out,
yeah.
murders. You know.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm glad that here in Texas we got constitutional carry. Much harder to get a gun in Illinois, New York State. I mean, they really infringe on people's Second Amendment rights. And I definitely got a problem with that. I really, really do.
Well, I really agree that teacher, needs to have gun nowadays because, is you never know what happened nowadays.
Yeah, this is what a couple of the parents are saying here. It says here other parents stated that they are grateful for the policy change and believe it is necessary to better ensure the safety of children at school. Quote, I think they should be afforded that safety that government and politicians have. Yeah, because these politicians talking about, hey, we're going to take your guns.
Yeah.
They have armed security around them. Quote, I feel that is a necessity due to the times that we are living in. Another parent noted, I just think of the difference it could have made at Sandy Hook or in Texas. I believe it definitely would have made a difference. I'm not saying that any of the kids wouldn't have been killed, which is unfortunate. But if you got enough teachers and they're out gunning the one lone gunman, yeah, it definitely could have saved lives. No doubt about it.
Yeah, but I'm just like worrying about like what if the teacher went crazy?
Well,
I mean,
that's why we have background checks. They have these criminal background checks.
yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be perfect, I mean, even on the background check, just because you pass a background check doesn't necessarily mean that you won't, that some people don't commit crimes in the future. I mean, it happens. But
yes.
I wouldn't worry too much about that because the criminals out there, they don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
The criminals really, really just do not care.
Especially if the government let them out, bail them out.
Yeah, we're living in an age now and when Democrats really want to let criminals back out on the street. And what else criminals going to do? They're going to go out there and commit crimes.
To harm others. And
yeah.
The Democrats just don't care.
No, they don't care about your safety. They're more concerned about the well-being of the criminals. But,
no, they care about their own safety.
Well, yeah, themselves. They care about their own safety, but they don't care about your safety. They want the criminals out there on the street. So, but I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. I'm liking this. I'm liking that this school district has overwhelmingly voted. I mean, 32-11. That's kind of surprising right there. Teachers can now pat the heat. I guess there's some other details that we don't know about. But this is a good move. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely agree with this here. My wife is the one that told me to go out and buy a gun for us. So, no.
Nowadays, everyone's really needs a gun.
Yeah. You need to. You are the first line of defense, not the police.
Yeah.
You are the first line of defense for yourself.
And it seems like the government is not going to protect us. So
no, don't depend on the government to protect you. You're going to be disappointed. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. You guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back on Monday with another video. Until then, be safe, guys.
Goodbye.